Welcome to the 7U Super Bowl matchup. Welcome into the 7U Super Bowl matchup between the Delray Rocks and Pembroke Pines Bengals. First play, a loss of about 2. Delray coming in at 12-0. They defeated KBG 40-0 in the first round of the playoffs and beat Miramar 33-0 in the semifinals, averaging 34 points per game. They've scored 30 or more points in 9 of their 12 games this year. They opened the game with possession. They keep it. Jimmy Sutton looking for the edge, and it's a loss of 10. Back-to-back negative plays for Delray, and they are looking at 3rd and a mile. Third down and a long way. They hand it off. Looking for some space, but he's tackled at about the 47-yard line. And it's 4th down. They're at their own 47. They need to get to the Bengals 37. They got a long way to go. Just underway in the 7U Super Bowl, and the Pompano Eagles won the 6U championship. Another handoff. Looking for some room, and there is nothing there. The Bengals defense stifles the Rocks offense, and there he will take possession. Looked like that was Jeffrey Blanchard on the rush and trying to get that edge. We've seen that already a couple times on that first Delray possession. They're looking for that edge, but the Bengals' pursuit defensively is too much. And they started the drive in Bengals territory around midfield, and now the Bengals will open their first possession at the Delray 44-yard line. Bengals come out. Their quarterback, Benjamin Anthony. No. And they give it, but a flag on the field and delay of game on the Bengals. Not a good start. Their first play, a delay of game. The Bengals got here by beating Cooper City 43-0 in the first round. And they beat the Miami Chiefs 40-12 in the semifinals. Offensively, they're averaging just over 30 points a game. You got two high-powered offenses, but it started with the Bengals defense getting a stop. Here's the rush. Ulysses Holloway gets inside the 45 to about the 44.
That's Holloway, the man that just came up with the stop, carrying it for about 3 or 4 yards on the play. But he's taken down.
Second down, give it to Holloway again. Some more positive yardage to the 41-yard line. Makes it 3rd down and 6. These teams played back on September 25th, and it was all Delray. They beat Pembroke Pines 26-0. Delray entering 12-0. The Bengals, that being their only loss, 11-1. End around, and nowhere to go. Adrian Merritt Jr. stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down.
And that's going to be a 4th down. As the Bengals work something up to convert.
4th down and about 8. And a timeout called by the Bengals. So we'll take a timeout here from the 7U Super Bowl matchup. Delray and Pembroke Pines just underway in the first quarter.
As we take a break in the action, please do not forget that this AYFL Little League Super Bowl is brought to you by your official sponsors, your South Florida accident attorneys, the Northland and Dover Law Firm.
Why South Florida? Well, the answer's simple. South Florida is not only my home, but our home. There's no greater feeling for me than helping all of you, my neighbors, friends, former teachers, and classmates receive just compensation from an accident. My name is Victor DeMesman, and at the Mesman and Dover Law Firm, we truly take pride in protecting the rights of all of our clients. If you need to speak to one of our attorneys now for free regarding your accident, call us 24/7.
4th down for the Bengals. Another give to Holloway, nowhere to go. So both defenses starting fast. And the Rocks take over as their offense comes out to the field. So our first game with the Eagles and Cougars started with back-to-back first drive touchdowns. This one, no team has a first down yet. Rocks looking for better success on their second possession. They lost yardage on their first one. Handoff, looking for the outside. And he breaks the tackle, gets in Bengals territory, and there he goes. Inside the 20, 10, 5, and a tackle from behind. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown, Delray. Javaris Collins, a long touchdown run, and the Rocks strike first. So 6-0, and they'll look to get the extra point. See Jimmy Sutton running out to the field, number 2. So Delray couldn't get the explosive play on their first possession, but one play and a touchdown on their second. Here's the handoff, and they don't get anything. Jourdain
The handoff to Jordan. Steam.
Steam does not get much.
Goes nowhere. As a point after attempt. It's no good.
So it's 6-0 Delray, 3:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back from Plantation, Florida.
Don't forget, we do have our Super Bowl raffle taking place. Again, you can purchase 3 tickets for the price of only $5. You'll wonder what we're raffling away. It is a chance to win a Rydell Youth Speed Flex helmet. We're going to have 4 raffles going on throughout the day. They will take place at the 10, 11, 12, and 13 youth halftime. So if you don't want to stick around, that's okay. We'll be able to contact you if you'd like to purchase a raffle ticket.
6-0 Delray, as the Bengals will look to get the ball and start their second possession. Ball's loose, and Pembroke Pines jumps on it. First time Delray did that, they actually got the ball back. But here, the Bengals are able to recover, and they have the ball at midfield. (6-0) Delray on the long Javaris Collins touchdown run. First time these two teams played, it was all Delray. 26-0 victory. That was the only Pembroke Pines lost this season. Handoff, Holloway is tackled. Great tackle by Jimmy Brinson. Gain of just 1 to the 49. This is a Delray team that also plays great defense as a flag comes onto the field. Sideline warning. That's the second sideline warning. So it's a 5-yard penalty on the Bengals, and they're pushed back after the 1-yard gain to the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 14. Back to the Delray defense. This is a team that has 9 shutouts this season in 12 games. They shut out this Pembroke Pines team back in September. Here's the rush, nowhere to go. And the Delray defense stifling so far. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Rocks on a Javaris Collins touchdown run. Third down and 16, but a timeout called by the Bengals. So we'll be right back from the 7U AYFL Super Bowl. It's Delray 6 and Pembroke Pines 0 from Plantation, Florida. third down and long for the Bengals. They need 16 yards for a first down and another flag. Legal 12 men for the Bengals.
The Bengals be called for
So an illegal substitution and
play.
a loss of 5.
They'll lose
And they are
an
pushed back
additional
to the
5
39. They need the Delray 40 for a first down. Hand off and nothing doing. As Jalen Wynn couldn't find a hole.
That was Jalen Wynn on the
And it's
carry.
fourth down.
The pass popping all the way up here in the booth. As the defense brings him down hard. That'll make up fourth. And it's standing on.
Fourth down and a mile. And we'll see what the Bengals are thinking. Delray defense off to a great start. Not allowing a first down on the Bengals' first possession. On their second, they are just going backwards. Penalties, but also good defense by the Rocks.
Athletic fourth down.
And they are going to punt this. And it's dropped near midfield. Looked like Delray jumped back on it. They have good field position at their own 49-yard line. Third possession for the Delray Rocks. Their first didn't go well. They had lost about 10 yards. A couple negative plays on the ground. But their second possession, just a one-play Javaris Collins touchdown run. Taking a 6-0 lead, 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. So here's Delray, third possession on the night. They hand it off. Tries to find the edge, he got it, and there he goes into Bengals territory. Jeffrey Blanchard, another Delray Rocks touchdown. So after their first possession, 2 plays, about 110 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns, and it's 12-0. Delray Rocks sideline cheering and waving whatever's their hands, a towel. You got an air horn, a flag. "12-0 Rocks." And they'll look to get the extra point.
And Delray sets up for the point after a sprint.
Snap up the middle, and close to getting the extra point. They don't. Stuffed short was Javaris Collins. And the Bengals keep it at a 12-0 deficit. 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's Delray 12 and Pembroke Pines nothing. You're watching the 7U AYFL Super Bowl on QuickCut.com. Nothing Rocks. As they'll kick it off to the Bengals. This has been an adventure though. First time they did this, they actually recovered a fumble. Second time the Bengals just managed to recover it. Another Short kick, and the Bengals jump on it, and they'll start at their own 48-yard line.
Back in Kwong with the recovery. Down 12-0. The Bengals offense looks to get started.
Bengals offense will come out for their third possession. The Delray Rocks has stifled them to this point. They do not have a first down. And with the way Delray has started running the football, Pembroke Pines really needs to really sustain a long drive and score a touchdown, make it a one-possession game. Seen a lot of Ulysses Holloway for Pembroke Pines. First possession, he actually looked pretty good. Made some Delray defenders miss, looked shifty. Second possession, the Bengals just had nothing doing. A flag on the field. Delay of game on Pembroke Pines. Second time on their first play of a drive, they've had a delay of game. And immediately they're at first down and 15. Hand off Holloway. That's a couple, bounces outside. He's inside the 40. And of the first Pembroke Pines first down of the game.
Holloway taking it around the outside. He had one man in beat. And ultimately he was brought down by number 1.
Gain of about 18 for Ulysses Holloway. This Bengals possession looking promising inside the Delray 40-yard line. 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-0 Delray leads in the 7U Super Bowl matchup. Bengals looking to get one more playoff. They do. And bumps into Holloway, makes a man miss, gets a hard hit but stays on his feet. Boy, the shifty moves from Holloway and he gets inside the 30. What a run by Ulysses Holloway to end the first quarter. But it was a quarter dominated by the Delray Rocks. Touchdown runs by Javaris Collins and Jeffrey Blanchard, and they lead 12-0 after one.
Well, that's in the first quarter. With the score, Delray Rocks 12. The PPO Bengals 0. Once again, we want to take time out of the day to thank all of these parents, volunteers, all of you who put in time all throughout the season to make this possible and to make it happen. We appreciate you.
And ready for the second quarter with the Rocks ahead of the Bengals 12-0. First down and 10. Second down, excuse me, for Pembroke Pines at the Delray 30. Ulysses Holloway, nowhere to go. There's a flag on the field. Might be for a horse collar or face mask. But for now, it's a loss of about 5 or 6, depending on forward progress. They actually say a loss of 8. We'll see what the penalty is. That might be a horse collar. face mask, something like that, and it's a face mask by Del Rey, but now the refs will talk about it. Saw the Bengals offense and Del Rey defense start to walk towards the 30-yard line, and it's a face mask on Del Rey. Bengals will move inside the 30. That's a 15-yard penalty. So they will take over first down at the Del Rey 23. Give to Holloway. Bounces outside. Inside the 20 and pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Gain of about 6. Second down and 4 for Pembroke Pines. 7:18 in the first half. 12-0 Del Rey on 2 long touchdown runs, and they call a timeout. We'll take a break here on QuickCut.com. It's been all rocks. 12-0, but the Bengals are driving. You're watching the 7U AYFL Super Bowl matchup on QuickCut.com. Bengals are driving, second down and about 4 inside Del Rey territory. Here's the handoff and a great shoestring tackle by the Del Rey defense. Kenneth Phillips looked like he had an avenue to maybe get in the end zone, but a fantastic tackle makes it third down.
That was Kenneth Phillips of the Bengals with the kill. It's third down.
Third down. Benjamin Anthony keeps it, looks to make a man miss. He shoves him off and is down around the 12. It is maybe enough for a first down. It is. New set of downs for the Bengals. What a run by the Pembroke Pines quarterback, Benjamin Anthony. Drumming a defender off and getting enough to move the chains.
That's enough for Bengals first down.
First down at the 12. Play is called dead. Timeout, Del Rey.
I believe we have a timeout by the defense.
Bengals driving behind 12-0. Both scores in this game. Long Del Rey touchdown runs. Javaris Collins had the first. Jeffrey Blanchard the second. It is 12-0 as each team talks it over. First matchup today is between the Pompano Eagles and the Tamarack Cougars, and the Eagles won the 6U AYFL Super Bowl 12-6. Finishing 12-0-1 on the season. This is the second of 8 Super Bowl matchups we've got for you on QuickCut.com. After this one will be the Hollywood Eagles, the 8U Hollywood Eagles against the 8U Pembroke Pines Bengals. 7U, 8U, and 12U Pembroke Pines Bengals in the Super Bowl. This is the only Delray Rocks team to make it to today's games. First down. Nothing doing on the run, maybe a yard to Leon Jaquez Jr.
The handoff goes into 6, Leon Josh Jr. He went into a wall with Delray Rock with fingers. That's going to be the minimal gain on the play.
Second down and 10 from the 12. Holloway fumbles, and it's recovered by Delray. Right when the Bengals had a glimmer of hope, driving, looking to make it a one-score game, Holloway drops the handoff, and the Rocks have possession.
Delray takes over for a first down deep in the territory.
Delray coming off back-to-back long touchdown runs will start well in their own territory. Got the ball at their own 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. There's some space. There he goes. He's got one man to beat, and he beat him. Jordan this time. Touchdown, Delray. Their last 3 plays have been touchdown runs of all more than 40 yards. That one about a 87-yard touchdown run, and it is all Delray here in Plantation. 18-0 with 5:12 to go in the first half.
Somebody get him a Gatorade bottle. He doesn't want water. He deserves Gatorade.
They'll look to get the extra point. Ahead by 3 scores.
With 5:12 left in the half, the offense checked up for the final 15.
They hand it off and look like they get the extra point, and they do. 19-0, Delray. Oh, and here we go. Coaches run out to the field from both sides. So we had a punch thrown. Got a Delray player without his helmet on. That is Lamar Bennett. Walking off without his helmet. The refs would jot things down. 2 flags on the field. Got a personal foul on both sides. They are ejected. Both players involved in that skirmish ejected. One of them, Lamar Bennett, for Delray. Didn't see who the Bengals player was. Things getting feisty for Pembroke Pines behind. It's 19-0 with 5:12 to go in the first half. This is a team that lost 26-0 to this same team earlier this year, back in September. Going to this one, you think, all right, it's a chance for revenge. We're going to play better than what we did in the first matchup. And it's the same story. Del Rey will kick it off to Pembroke Pines. As the Del Rey coach and ref have a conversation.
All right, the score is
19-0 Rocks lead.
As we get set to kick off.
Bengals moved the ball on their last possession, but a fumble snap cost them in the play after. An 87-yard Rocks touchdown run. Holloway recovers it, but a flag on the field before the snap for the play.
The play is going good. We got a false start on the kicking team.
False start on the kicking team.
They'll be backed up. And
We'll push them back 5. Kick right past Holloway, but he jumps back on it. And the Bengals take over at their own 46-yard line. Like I was saying, they moved the ball last time. A couple nice runs by Elias Holloway. Benjamin Anthony had a big third down run, but a fumbled handoff cost him and led to the third Del Rey touchdown of the game. Our second of 8 AYFL Super Bowl matchups, this being the 7U between the Del Rey Rocks and Pembroke Pines Bengals. The Pompano Eagles won the 6U matchup 12-6. Their defense once again stifling. They gave up 12 points in their entire championship season. So here are the Bengals. Holloway again. Gets a couple to the 49 and some more after the play stuff going on. That was Jakari Luke, Jadaru George going after it. It's getting feisty. Bengals certainly frustrated. On the Del Rey side, you have a big lead. Holloway tried to bounce outside, but he stopped at the 47. Third down and long for Pembroke Pines. 4:13 to go in the first half. The Del Rey Rocks lead at 19-0. 3 long touchdown runs.
We'll talk about Zayden Neal. It's now been over a third and long for the Bengals.
Timeout, Pembroke Pines. Look to be some confusion. So we'll take a break. From Plantation, Florida, it's the 7U AYFL Super Bowl matchup. It's been all Del Rey. They lead the Bengals 19-0.
Because it's cheap. It's money, and it's whatever.
3rd and long for the Bengals behind 19-0. 3:49 to go in the first half. Curveball to snap and nowhere to go. Anthony stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down.
Number 4 is Collins, shooting through. The offensive line to make the tackle for loss.
Tavares Collins has made plays on both sides of the ball.
He's been all over the field today.
He's had a touchdown run.
That's why they got 4th and long.
Made a big tackle on Anthony on the previous 3rd down. It's 4th down. Bengals punted 2 possessions ago. And they're punting again. Ball is loose. Not sure a Delray player touched it. The Bengals recovered. And so it sticks with the Bengals. So they say the ball touched a Delray player. Pembroke Pines fell on it. They have a new set of downs. 2:36 and counting to go in the first half. 19-0 Delray leads. Second down for Pembroke Pines. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Pass fell on the ground. Might have been a backward pass though, so here they go. Down the right sideline and pushed out of bounds. Is Kenneth Phillips. A big play for the Bengals offense, and they have first down and 10 at the Delray 29. That ball hit the ground, but they ruled it a backwards pass. So because of that, the Bengals get a huge play out of it. A minute and 8 to go in the half. Bengals looking to get on the board. Throw it again, but he's sacked. The ball is out. And who's got it? They're fighting for it, and Delray has it. Jamaron Parrish recovers the fumble, the second lost fumble for the Bengals today. And once again, Delray has the ball. They'll have first down at their own 33-yard line. 52 seconds to go in the first half. It's been a dominating half for the Rocks. Defensively, no points allowed, 2 recovered fumbles, and offensively, 3 touchdown runs. They've all been one play. Drives their last 3 as well. The last 3 possessions, 3 plays, 3 touchdowns. Try it again, going backwards. Looking to find some space. He's back near the 10-yard line. And he's pushed out of bounds at around the 17. Tried the old okey doke, and that did not pan out.
As you couldn't find a lane, they'll lose quite a bit of yardage on the play.
So they go from the 32-yard line to about the 16 or 17.
Deep in their own territory, it'll be second and very long.
Clock still ticking. And we are at the end of the first half. It's been all Delray, 19-0 Rocks, thanks to 3 touchdown runs. You're watching the 7U AYFL Super Bowl matchup on QuickCut.com. We'll be right back.
Please don't forget, we got our Super Bowl raffle taking place. 4 raffles throughout the day. They'll be taking place at the halftime of the 10, 11, 12, and 13 U. And again, if you're wondering what you're entering to win, it is a Rydell U Speed Flex helmet. The winners can pick and customize the colors and size of the helmet. And the chance to win is only $5 due to enter. You'll receive 3 raffle tickets for $5. So if you'd like to participate in our Super Bowl raffle, and enter yourself a chance to win a Rydell U Speed Flex helmet, please see one of your Redford officials so they can direct you and what the location is for you to buy your ticket. All right, we'd like to welcome everybody back to the main field as we get ready.
Ready for the second half of the 7U AYFL Super Bowl between the Delray Rocks and Pembroke Pines Bengals. It was all Delray in the first half. They lead 19-0 thanks to 3 touchdown runs. They've opened the half with possession. It hits a man's helmet, and Pembroke Pines recovers, so Delray is not going to open up with possession. The Bengals will take over. We saw that to begin the game. Delray kicked the little short kick, and the Bengals player couldn't corral it, and they recovered. But the same happens in the second half, and the Bengals open up with the ball. They have had 2 drives where they've moved it, but both ended with lost fumbles. One of them near the 10-yard line, another around the 20 of Delray. They'll look to put a drive together here and get in the end zone to make it a 2-score game. They hand it off. They've got some room inside the 40 and down at the 37 is Kenneth Phillips, and a big first down playing for Pembroke Pines.
First down.
Another handoff. I believe that's Holloway, who gets inside the 35 to the 34. gain of about 4. Second down and 6. Back-to-back runs to open up the second half for the Bengals. Holloway's been the main guy. They give it to him again. Ball's forward to 33.
Holloway thinks he's splitting it down as he cuts up the field, gaining a few more yards before he's brought down by number 22.
Gain of about 1. So you still have 3rd and medium. 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Another give. They've got some room. He makes a man miss. There he goes. Touchdown, Bengals. Jalen Wynn gets Pembroke Pines on the board, and it's 19-6.
Touchdown.
Pembroke Pines had 2 long drives before that one. Derailed because of turnovers, but here they finally punch one in, making it 19-6. Now they look for the extra point. Holloway doesn't get it. Delray gets the stop, but not before the Bengals score a touchdown on the long Jalen Wynn run. 19-6 Delray. We'll take a timeout from Plantation, Florida.
It's a pain song, but I'm in everything, though, I promise. But not speak specifically about anything. Cause that's my real song. I don't tell me, I don't tell me, I don't tell me, I don't tell me,
Pembroke Pines will kick it off to Delray. After scoring their first touchdown of the game, it's 19-6. So this has been very interesting. We've seen already a couple of these kickoffs recovered by the kicking team. Bengals would love one here. Stoppage of play. We've had 4 touchdowns in this game, all touchdown runs, 3 on the Delray side, 1 for Pembroke Pines. Stoppage continues, and we're all set.
All right, we just have to get the clock.
Little clock issue, but we're all good. 5:45 remaining in the third quarter, 19-6. Delray leads. Here's the kick off a Delray player, but they've got it. We'll have our first return of the game, and here they go. The Rocks make something happen, and they'll start inside Bengals territory at the Pembroke Pines 38.
Beautiful return on the play. He almost took it back. He was tackled by number 7, Marcus. Oh. Delray will take over.
Delray had 5 possessions in the first half. Had a string where they had 3 consecutive possessions. All went one play. And they were all touchdown runs. And off to Blanchard, gets a couple. Second down in about 7 or 8. Gain of 3. So second down and 7.
Blanchard up the middle. It'll be in 2 to 3 yards on the play.
Jeffrey Blanchard has a touchdown. So does Javaris Collins for the Rocks. Delray looking to respond after the Bengals touchdown. Looking to retake a 3-score lead. 4:39 to go, first half. Quick handoff, gets about a yard or 2 to the Bengals' 34-yard line. It will be 3rd and medium.
Another tough run up the middle. Number 4 Collins. He's running about 2 yards on the play. That's how they go. 3rd and long. For the Rock Falcons.
3rd down and 7 from the Bengals' 35-yard line. Handoff, a couple Bengals in the backfield, and it's stuffed. Jalen Wynn, one of the players right there, and it's 4th down. Loss of 2, and it's 4th and about 9 or 10. Huge defensive play. The Bengals get it back, and they have a chance to make it a 1-score game. First down would be a backbreaker for Pembroke Pines. 3:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 4th down and 9. Here's Blanchard. Looks for the outside. Blanchard near the 1st down marker, might be a tad short. About 2 or 3 yards short based on where they spot it. And Pembroke Pines makes the stop and gets the ball back. A huge defensive stand for the Bengals. And another touchdown. We'll have a 19-12 game. At one point, Delray led this 19-0. But a good start to the second half for Pembroke Pines. Getting the touchdown, making the stop, and they have the ball back.
To fight for our clients every day after they've been in a car accident. If you don't believe me, just ask the insurance companies, as they know we'll never back down from a good cause. My name is Jeremy Dover from the Mesman & Dover Law Firm. If you need to speak to one of our attorneys now for free regarding your accident, call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673.
Both teams talking things over at their respective sidelines. Huge drive upcoming in this 7U Super Bowl. Rocks and Bengals. Delray came in 12-0. Pembroke Pines 11-1. That one loss to Delray back on September 25th, losing 26-0. This game started a lot like how that one did. The Bengals have a chance to make it a 1-score affair. Holloway once again makes a man miss. Up to the 35 and down at the 39-yard line. A yard short of a first down. 9-yard gain, 2nd down and 1.
That's Holloway again on the carry with a little fake and break as he scampers. So quite a bit of yardage on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down. It will look to be about 2.
2nd and short for Pembroke Pines. Momentum now on their side. Another handoff. This is Wynn. He has a touchdown today. He gets to the 40, which is enough for a first down. Gain of 2, and the Bengals have a new set of downs.
They're tough 2 to 3 yards, enough to move the chains for another Bengals. First down.
Holloway and Wynn, 2 main guys for this Bengals offense today. They fake to Wynn and go to Holloway. Holloway past midfield into Rocks territory. Nobody in front. Ulysses Holloway. Touchdown, Pembroke Pines. High step it, young man.
The Bengals fans are saying that it's not over yet.
60-yard touchdown run for Ulysses Holloway. And it's 19-12. Things getting interesting. A 1-score game.
That's another 6 points for the Bengals as they look to make this contest close. They'll set up for the point after attempt.
Bengals going for the extra point to make it a 6-point game. This is big because if they get another stop, now just a touchdown extra point would give them the lead. They throw it into the end zone. It is incomplete. Delray gets the stop, keeping it 19-12. So a 7-point game with 1:32 remaining in the third quarter. Things getting interesting in the 7U Super Bowl. In the first half, it was all Delray. So far in the second, it's all Pembroke Pines. We'll be right back. You're watching the 7U AFL Super Bowl on QuickCut.com.
Oh yeah, folks, we got us a game. That's right, don't go anywhere. It's just getting started.
Bengals will kick it off. Once again, if you've been watching, this has been interesting today. We've had a couple short kicks recovered by the kicking team. Bengals kick it. Delray will jump on it and take over at their own, at the Bengals 48-yard line. Big drive upcoming, huge drive. A touchdown makes it a 2-score Delray lead. If the Bengals can get a stop, they have the ball looking to tie. They would have the ball looking to tie. Bengals got to stop in Delray's first possession of the second half. First time all game, well, first time since the first drive that they've been able to contain the Rocks' rushing attack. Jeffrey Blanchard and Javaris Collins have had big games for Delray. Each has a touchdown. 1:27 remaining, third quarter. Flag flies. The run doesn't go much of anywhere, maybe a gain of 1. But we will see what the penalty is. False start on Delray, which pushes them back. So it's first down and 15. minute remaining in the third quarter. 19-12, Delray leads. Great juke inside Bengals territory, another penalty on the field. Blanchard with a nice run, but we'll see the penalty, and it's holding on Delray. Their coach is very animated on their sideline. They don't like it. But another penalty for this Rocks offense. And they're going to be walking backwards again. So they had a 1st and 10 at the Bengals 48. Now it's 1st and a mile at their own 42. I guess the positive spin in that is it's still 1st down. You have 4 downs to get about 20 or so yards. And what we've seen today with this rushing attack, they can break one at any moment. Play is whistled dead. And the quarter is over. So at the end of 3, 19-12, Delray leads. Entertaining 4th quarter coming up. This is the 7U AYFL Super Bowl on QuickCut.com. Fourth quarter underway, and this run for Delray goes nowhere. The Bengals defense once again holding this Delray rushing attack. 2nd down and long. At their own 40-yard line. The 1st down marker is the Bengals 37. Long way to go. They hand it off. Looks like Blanchard doesn't get much. Gain of 2. They need 22 yards for a 1st down. They've got 2 downs to get 22 yards, average of 11. Huge 3rd down, under 7 minutes to go, 6:40 remaining. Delray 19, Pembroke Pines 12. This was a game the Rocks led 19-0, but the Bengals have gotten back in it. One more defensive stop away from getting the ball back, looking to tie. Here's the handoff. Nothing doing again. Blanchard stopped. And it's 4th and long.
That's number 1, Blanchard. We're going to convert.
Another key here.
It'll be thrown by a host of Bengals.
If you can stop them for about another 1 or 2 yard gain, the Bengals would get the ball in Delray territory. A touchdown, an extra point away from tying it up. Delray is at their own 43. They need the Bengals 37. Here's the handoff, nothing doing. Bengals get the stop.
That's a 5-yard carry that will be met by number 6, Leon Jr. And number 0 is Jaden Wynn.
Leon Jaquez Jr.
He makes the stop for the Bengals.
on the tackle. And here comes the Bengals offense.
He turned over.
Jalen Wynn and Ulysses Holloway have had big games. Each has a touchdown. Holloway, the 60-yard touchdown in the 3rd quarter. They have been unable to get any of the extra point tries. So they need the touchdown and the extra point to tie. Cannot take the lead. Benjamin Anthony under center. Holloway behind him. They throw it out to the flat. Here's Kenneth Phillips and a big tackle by Delray. Jimmy Brinson on the tackle. Huge tackle. If he doesn't stop him there, he might still be running. Inching closer to 5 minutes remaining. 19-12 Delray.
It'll be second down for the Bengals.
You got Wynn and Holloway out there, number 0 and number 4. Two biggest players for Pembroke Pines today. Trying to get lined up, they look confused. Holloway doesn't know where to line up. They get the snap, they give it to Holloway, and he's stopped in the backfield. Javaris Collins has had a huge game, and he makes a gigantic tackle.
Javaris Collins throwing up on the field once again with another tackle for loss. And the Bengals will take a timeout.
Timeout Bengals. This is the biggest drive of the game. Not off to a great start for Pembroke Pines. 2 negative plays. They have 3rd and 11. They've worked their way back into this with 2 touchdowns in the second half. After Delray scored their 3 in the first half to make it a 1-score game. Now they got to complete it. They need 45 yards. Just 11 right now to get the first down, which is the most important thing. 45 to get a touchdown. Then they'll be an extra point away from tying it up. You know, the Bengals center already ready. Here they go. Throw to the flat. Here they go, big lane, there it goes. He gets the first down and more. Touchdown, Pembroke Pines. Kenneth Phillips.
And the Bengals utilize the timeout to draw up a quick play. The pass goes to number 3, Kenneth Phillips.
Out of the timeout, they draw up a screen. They had like 6 blockers on that side. And Phillips was just cruising. 19-18. And the Bengals an extra point away from knotting this thing up at 19. A game they were once down 19-0. Their first matchup against Delray, they lost 26-0. It'd be easy to get down on yourself. They haven't. And with 4:01 to go, Pembroke Pines can tie it up. Each side talking, as you'll see the Delray sideline.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Delray walks back onto the field. Here comes Pembroke Pines. The Bengals are 0 for 2 on extra point tries today. They're going to move this ball back to about the 18. I believe there was a penalty called after the touchdown. $18 yards to tie it up. You got Holloway out there. Jalen Wynn as well. Kenneth Phillips, the man that just scored the touchdown, is also there. Benjamin Anthony is back into the shotgun. Holloway does not know where to line up. And a timeout called by Pembroke Pines. So we will take a break. Man, oh man, what a game. The 7U Super Bowl. 19 to 18, 4:01 to go in regulation. You're watching the 7U Super Bowl on QuickCut.com.
She let me hit some. She acting like a prune. I hop in the room, the bass go boom. I'm still on that hood, ground with a full clip. Tank top from their lungs. With some buffoons that walk up and face you. Trap out jumping like a Wiz or a Dennis. I decide when I finish. I'm gonna wait till the dentist. She'll die. Why would I switch out of that for a penny? Why would I switch out of that for a penny? Why would I switch out of that for a penny?
The Bengals offense jogs back out. 18 yards away from tying this game, 19 to 18. This is the extra point try. Holloway and Anthony in the backfield. Anthony will throw it. 2 rushers at him. Delray gets the stop.
There he is again, number 4.
Javaris Collins once again
Coming up big
with the sack. He's had a huge game. Touchdown on the offensive side. A couple tackles for loss defensively. And he keeps Delray ahead by 1. 19 to 18. Don't forget, coming up after this one is the 8U Super Bowl between the Hollywood Eagles and, once again, Pembroke Pines Bengals. Pembroke Pines, there's 7U, 8U, and 12U teams. All have Super Bowl games today. For Delray, this is the only one. There's 7U in the Super Bowl. That is it. They're looking to go 1-0 in the Super Bowl. Finish it that way. Bengals get set to kick it off. All game, this has been tricky because they're short kicks, and for the receiving team, you've got your guy right there, but if he doesn't recover it, you got a Bengals player on you. So twice today, the kicking team has recovered a kickoff, one on each side. Bengals would love to recover another. Here's the kick. Dropped by Delray, and Pembroke Pines jumps on it. Once again, a kickoff recovered by the kicking team. And the Bengals are in the driver's seat.
And 3:55 left in the game.
Delray coach is looking to regroup their guys on their sideline. They've seen a 19-point lead shrink to 1. The Bengals, with 3:55 to go, have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Jalen Wynn, Ulysses Holloway, and Kenneth Phillips all have touchdowns for Pembroke Pines. All three have had huge games. They are all in the backfield. But a flag on the play, delay of game. Another delay of game called on the Bengals. That is their third. Not the way you want to start the biggest drive of the game, or really your season. But it's first and 15. Give to Holloway. Turns upfield, gets to midfield, and is stopped there. Will he get a yard beyond the original line of scrimmage? Second down and 9.
Despite the amount of defenders on his back, he's able to gain 20 yards on the play.
19-18 game. They mark it at the 49. So right back to the original line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Holloway again. Bounces upfield and gets smacked by Darrell McLennan. Wow, but there's a flag on the field. Ball start, offense. So that play, it's still second down. That play doesn't count because of the false start penalty before the snap. Second down and 15. Penalties pushing the Bengals back on this drive. 3 minutes to go. 7U Super Bowl. Delray and Pembroke Pines, 1-point game. Pembroke Pines looking to complete the comeback. They were down 19-0. Here's the give. Nowhere to go. Tackled at the 40 is Kenneth Phillips. Once again, Darrell McLennan, back-to-back, huge tackles. That one actually counts. And it's third and long. Bengals at their own 41. They need the Delray 41 for a first. Holloway tripped up and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Javaris Collins again. Another tackle for loss. And the refs got a player down for Pembroke Pines. Hopefully this player is all right. Delray with a couple gigantic tackles on this drive. And it is going to be fourth down and a mile. Looks like he's okay. That's Leon Jaquez Jr. Good to see him walk to the Bengals sideline. Pembroke Pines is at their own 37. And the Bengals will call a timeout. Last time they called a timeout, they designed the screenplay that led to their third touchdown of the game. They will talk things over. Delray talks things over on their sideline. A minute 57 to go. The difference in this game, right, is that extra point. We've had 6 extra point tries in this one. One of them converted successfully by Del Rey. That is the difference, leading 19-18. The Rocks outscored the Bengals 19-0 in the first half. The Bengals have outscored Del Rey 18-0 in the second. But it comes down to a 4th and a mile. They're at their own 37. They need the Del Rey 41. Del Rey coaches having to be pushed off the field. Here comes the screen again. But play is stopped. I think Del Rey used the timeout. They did. It was the exact same look as the screen that got the 3rd touchdown on the board. But it looked like they were going to throw it the other way. Del Rey's coaches were all telling their defenders to go back, go to the far side. But they used a timeout just before the snap. Del Rey defense still on the field. Pembroke Pines offense talking things over on their sideline again. What do they have here? What are they going to cook up? Fourth down. Fumbled snap. And Del Rey takes over. They had Benjamin Anthony, who had been under center all game in motion. He was aligned to the right side of the field. A new quarterback under center, and he didn't handle the snap. Del Rey, despite the scare, gets the stop. Still ahead by 1. 1:49 to go. Del Rey offense back on the field, looking to ice up a Super Bowl title. The QB keeper churns upfield, does Blanchard. Gets to about the 32, 31. Gain of a couple, second down and about 6 or 7. Clock still moving. Don't think Pembroke Pines has the timeout. Pembroke Pines has had to use a couple timeouts due to some offensive confusion, getting things together, and that's costing them here. Flag on the field, delay of game. Del Rey, which will push them back 5. Blanchard under center and a false start. Lots of movement up front. Another Del Rey penalty pushes them back another 5 yards. Blanchard needs it. As we are under 50 seconds, Pembroke Pines, no timeouts. A valiant effort by the Bengals to get back in this, but it looks like it's going to come up just short. The 3 failed extra points, going 0 for 3 on the extra point tries is going to cost Pembroke Pines. If they just got 1, it'd be tied. One more knee and that should do it. There it is. And that's it. The Delray Rocks have won the 7U American Youth Football League Super Bowl championship.
We also have to say congratulations out to the PPO Bengals for making it through this stage and being able to showcase their talent.
Boy, did they have to survive this one. Up 19-0 at the half. It looked like they were going to cruise, but the Bengals stormed back. 3 second-half touchdowns, but it comes up just shy as Delray wins 19-18. They finish their season 13-0 and Super Bowl champions. Coming up next is the 8U Super Bowl between the Hollywood Eagles and Pembroke Pines Optimist Bengals. I am Justin Velasquez from Plantation, Florida. We will see you for that one, our 3rd game of 8 today.
Once again, to the parents of both 7U squads, we'd like to thank you, volunteers, thank you, coaches, thank you for your support. And great